Why is it this starting? Oh, wait, there we go. Okay. Alright, how's everybody doing? Oh, no, I always forget to do that. Ugh. Okay. Mini Roar, what's up? FL, Yankee Films, Juan Nunez, Juan Uribe, Jersh, what's going on? Alright, just a second, guys. Let me tweet this out. Copy. Stanton trade reaction and viewer games. Paste. Alright, sweet. How's everybody doing today? You guys having a good day? I'm having a real good day, man. Yesterday was a freaking soul cleanser. Paul Perry, what's up? Sparky, MLB Talk, Brandon Lopez. Oh, you were the first to comment, Brandon? Sorry, I literally didn't get that comment. That's weird. Winter Storm, what's going on? James Taylor, Big Ben. A lot of people, the only people happy about the Yankees trade right now is the Yankees. That's the only people. That is the only people. And, I mean, I guess I'm a Braves fan, so I don't hate it because it weakens the NL East significantly. But, I mean, man, it was a fucking fleecing, guys. It was a fleecing like I've never... It's a Shelby Miller trade fleecing. It's that bad. It's that bad. Yeah, Winter Storm, dude. My dog had a blast. Yesterday was a soul cleanser, dude. I never get snow down here, and it snowed so hard. It's still on the ground, like everywhere. It's just started melting. And usually if it snows in South Mississippi, which it never does, it's gone definitely within 24 hours. But this was a big one. And it was a soul cleanser. It really was. Yeah, but okay, Stanton trade, yo. This is insane. Giancarlo Stanton is a player that has probably, even with his horrible contract, he probably has upwards of $100 million in surplus value. Just, maybe not in his pre-opt-out years, but if you count his post-opt-out years, it's easy, like easily that much. But there is a lot of risk that comes with his contract, and he does have the no trade clause. But even given that, you've got to get at least one top 100 prospect out of him. What's his name? Jorge Guzman. He's an intriguing prospect. I think they got him in the Brian McCann trade, if I remember correctly. But he's an intriguing guy, and then you have Juan Devers, Rafael Devers' cousin or whatever. But that is a nothing burger when you're talking about Giancarlo Stanton. The Marlins basically got salary relief, and that's it. It's an absolute fleecing. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I was I was talking yesterday to Jordan, and I was saying that if I were the Yankees, I wouldn't do a Giancarlo Stanton trade because I was under the assumption that it would at least cost them someone like Miguel Andujar and, you know, Estevan Florial or Chance Adams or someone like that. But for them to get him without any of those guys, it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. MLB Talk, that's awesome, dude. Congrats. I can't wait to see it. What's up, Chuck Nasty? What's going on, man? Jaden, James Baylog. Yeah, I agree. It's a terrible trade for baseball. It just shifts the balance of power more and more towards the big market, big money teams. That's all it does. It's a terrible thing for the little guy. And this is coming from, you know, a capitalist who thinks that sports, for the most part, is run fairly corruptly. But, I mean, in sports, you have to have some sort of competitive balance. And this is a slap in the face to that, man. It's a slap in the face. It really is. I hate it for the Marlins. I really do. The Marlins just got absolutely dicked. They did. I hate it for Marlins fans. I don't really hate it for the Marlins owners because Derek Jeter can go fuck himself. If I'm a Marlins fan, that's how I'm feeling right now. Fuck that guy. I wish he would have never bought the team. I mean, this is a disaster. Now, with that being said, they do still have a lot of value with Real Muto, with Ozuna, with Yelich, that they could trade those guys off and get and jumpstart their rebuild. But this is a terrible start to their rebuild. But they could still get some prospect capital back for them and still have a successful rebuild. It's not hopeless, but man, this is a big shot to the thought of doing that. It really is. Same thing happens in the NBA. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The KD move. Yeah, I'm just talking about baseball. I'm not talking about basketball. But yeah, you're right. I hate the idea of a super team. I hate the idea of a super team because to me, and you know, the numbers actually don't back this up. The numbers say that fans actually, they really like super teams and they tune in more when there are super teams. But for me, personally, I fucking hate it. I hate going into the NBA season with the presumption that they're basically going to be two teams in the NBA Finals and there's not a lot you can do about it. I don't want the same thing to happen to baseball. Baseball is a little more fickle, so I don't think we'll ever get to that point. But it's certainly moving the needle a little bit more in that direction. You know what I mean? It's not good. Best rebuild of all time. It has to be one of the more recent rebuilds. It has to be someone like the Astros or the Cubs or the... I don't know if I would call the Dodgers what they did a rebuild, though. Yeah, the Dodgers didn't really rebuild. I would say probably the Astros or the Cubs. Castro is really good. Castro is getting shipped out. They're not gonna keep that contract. Castro is gonna be gone. MLB needs a salary cap. Super teams draw bandwagoners. I've always been kind of against the salary cap because I would rather put the power of negotiation in the hands of the players rather than the owners. But I mean, at this point, I don't know if I would be super against it. I agree, Samsa. It's just a little much, man. If a super team is built organically, that's fine, but this is too much. Who's going to play second base for the Yankees now? Probably Gleyber Torres whenever he comes up. That's my guess. Gleyber Torres. And the Yankees probably need to trade Chase Headley though, in order to clear a little bit of space, because this is a lot of money they're taking on. So yeah, they probably need to get rid of Chase Headley. He's the most obvious guy because they have Miguel Andujar back there. Yeah, Steinbrenner would be proud of this. Yes, I do have an El Gato. There are a lot of teams that have had a really good rebuild, Ethan. The Braves are having a good rebuild right now. The Phillies are having a good rebuild right now. The White Sox are having an amazing rebuild right now. Can't wait for the Marlins to give us Ozuna for free. Nah, Yelich and Ozuna, I would presume, are going to command a lot, especially now that the Marlins have lost a significant amount of prospect capital on this trade. The Marlins are going to try to get every damn penny out of Christian Yelich and Marcell Ozuna, and probably JT Realmuto as well. Hey, what's up, Josh? And they need to clear Ellsbury's contract. They need to do that, and they just need to make a spot in the outfield. Because they have Clint Frazier coming up. This is like one of those... Dude, this is like a Yankee Films trade. This is totally like a Yankees films trade, except it happened in real life. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Yankee Films actually proposed a trade that was kind of sort of like this. This is almost even worse. But, wait, shut the fuck up. We have 50 people watching right now, TC. I was about to say 458 people. Holy shit! What the fuck is going on? But yeah, 50 people. Yeah, man. It's growing, man. It's a lot of fun. I love having the stream grow. What's going on, John? What's up? Well, in just a few minutes, guys, we'll get to the viewer games. I just wanted to kind of talk about this trade for a minute because it was just so crazy. So crazy. I cannot believe the Marlins didn't get more out of him. But I'm fairly, I mean, I hate to say this might be kind of naive of me, but I'm confident that the Marlins aren't so incompetent that that they're just going to give away Yelich and Ozuna. I have a feeling that both will probably command well over $100 million in surplus prospect capital. I'm doing good, Adrian. McFright, man, I appreciate that, bro. That means a lot to me. Yeah, it's a bad trade. So they got Castro, they got Jorge Guzman, and they got Juan Devers. That Devers and Guzman is like, he's intriguing. He's kind of like a lottery ticket guy, like a 45 FV prospect who could turn into a 50 or a 55 if they're lucky. Devers, I've never even heard of Devers, to be honest. I've never even all I know of him right now is that he's Rafael Devers' cousin. And that doesn't bode well because typically those types of guys are just they're nothings, you know. Ohtani literally reached from heaven and he pulled up the Angels from the depths of hell. And the Angels now have a competitive window that they can deal with. Ohtani single-handedly did that. The Angels were in the worst position, in my opinion, of any franchise in baseball. They had a terrible farm system, they had albatross contracts, and they had the best player in baseball who they couldn't even think about trading to start a rebuild because he's too cost-prohibitive. That they were in a really bad spot. But now that they have Ohtani, the Angels are a legitimate threat, and they will be for at least the next 3 years. I'm salty because this means Harper will go to the Cubs. Right now, I don't think. All I think that this means is that it's going to be a lot more difficult for the Yankees to pursue free agents in 2018. That's all that this really means. Harper could go anywhere. He could go anywhere. There are several. Well, not anywhere. I mean, there are several teams that just plumb can't afford him. Like Harper's not going to be a Tampa Bay Ray. You know what I mean? But there is still a lot of options out there for Harper and Machado and all of those guys. But what position do you think Ohtani will play? Well, obviously he's going to pitch. And since he's in the AL, I wouldn't be surprised if he DH'd just to like minimize like injury risk. But I don't know. If not DH, maybe like left field. I guess I don't really know. I don't know a lot about like his defense and stuff like that. Yankees are going bankrupt after this. Well, it's going to be a lot more difficult for them to pursue the guys that they want in 2018. The M's didn't get Ohtani, but he's a good fit in LA and maybe a reason Trout stays there. Yeah, he is a good fit in LA. He is. I liked him better in Seattle. I agree with you on that. I think if he goes to Seattle, Seattle becomes an immediate contender to win a World Series. I think in Los Angeles, they become an immediate playoff contender. I don't think he necessarily pushes them over the top into like World Series contender. Albert is giving up. Dude, at this point, there are a lot of things that could happen with Albert Pujols, but I don't think Pujols is going to dictate a whole hell of a lot, Alex. But no, I'm pretty sure Ohtani is going to play both ways at least some. Can you please notice my question? Do you Winter Storm? I answered that question earlier. Yes, I have an Elgato. If you don't believe me, you can rewind the stream. I asked, or I answered. I have an Elgato HD60. Yeah, guys, if y'all could hit that like button, I would really appreciate that. That'd be super solid of you. It helps me out a lot. But yeah, okay, guys, let's get into the viewer games. All right, guys who have not played yet that need to play: Derek Adkins, Carson Gross, Caden Harvey, Trey Reescroft, who I saw in here earlier. Almost done with the second page. Tyler Bay Yankee, MPKT 1020, Diehard Detroit, Davin Leathers, Jordan Williams, Michael Victory, Sean _, Josh Caraballo, Endless XP, Ramon Castro, Mason Games, Ant was here 46, Tim Kerwin, Andrew Smith, Natitude, Loop, Miggy Worth, Peyton Lacey, Eric Moreno, who I saw in here earlier, Bowley Woley, Victor Gonzalez, Nico, Jacob Cole, Frykod _ AT Gaming 0323, Sparky 0630, Luke Bakar, Gaming with Beast, Box PvP, Buck Kickman, NND Tricks, Omar Viaman, Nate Martinez, Noah Hibbs, Takeo, Grant Norman, Cobra King 44, I Kill You, Corbin Smith, Cody Gibbons, Wargoat, and Alex Babitsky. What is, hey, what's up, Raphael? Mason Games, do you want to play? You want to play, Mason? Sean Michael, yeah, totally. You can be at today, by the way, guys, today is the last day to get on the list. I'm not adding anyone to the list after today. Not one soul. And I don't care how much you beg. I don't care how much you plead. You've had like 3 weeks to get on here, so the rating of teams to make sure people are not being sneaky. I'm going to make them send me a copy of their team, but for the most part, John Grantham, it's going to be self-reporting, and it's going to be like if you think your opponent has an overall too high, contact me. I'll get in touch with them, and I'll make them send me a copy of their exact team or like the players involved in that game or whatever. Just keep an eye out for it and let me know, or let Jersh or Jordan know. Torst is your PSN. Okay, Mason, just a second. Tango Enroth, I thought you were already on the list, Tango. Maybe not. Tango Enroth, alright. Are for sure in the tourney. Jordan, I don't know, man. You guys have given me something to think about. I think right now I'm leaning towards that, like letting them in the tournament, but that could change. If it does change, I'll let you guys know sometime this week. About that last night when I put your... Okay, yeah, John. Okay, M. Torst. Alright. Gonna be playing Mason Games here. Yeah, and if you do play with like a sketchy team or a team above the overall, I'm gonna count that as like an automatic DQ, because that's fucked. Don't do that. That would be super lame of you. Everybody play within the rules. I trust most of the people on here to do that, most of the people that are in the tournament. But don't be a cunt. Hey, Mason, it says that you're not online right now. Aiden, he has been traded to the Yankees, and the Yankees basically gave up nothing for him except money and like a couple crappy prospects plus Starlin Castro. It was like nothing. Ah, shit. Am I going to have to restart my app? Okay, I'll restart my app. Sometimes that happens, Mason. You might want to restart yours as well. I don't know. Yeah, Brendan, I've played it. I've played it in my own time. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, attorney rule number 1, just don't be a cunt. And we all kind of know what the parameters for cunthood are, right? We all kind of know. It's something you can easily identify in others and within yourself. And I don't think it's a hard rule to follow. You know, just don't be a cunt. I think that's easy. If you like my vid, I can be on the top 10 YouTubers video. Guys, I never said it was I don't think I ever said it was going to be a top 10 YouTuber. I don't know if I'll be able to find 10 guys that I like. But if I like it, I don't know, man. Like, you're just starting out. Like, I'm not opposed to like giving you a shout out in the future or whatever, MLB Talk. But I'd like to find some guys who at least have some sort of catalog that people can go to, you know, and like check out. But you know, in the future, I'm definitely down to do that once you have like a few more videos and like maybe a stream or two under your belt or something that people can go to and kind of dig into. I just don't want to be like, hey, yeah, this is a great YouTuber right here. You need to go check him out. And then you only have one video. You know what I mean? But I will definitely tell people to go and sub to you. I just don't know if I'm going to put that in my video. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not opposed to telling people to go over and give you a chance, but and to check out your channel. But, like, in the video, I'd like to, because it's like a little bit more of an organized type thing, you know. Hell, I'll tell people right now, guys, go. What the fuck? Are you appearing offline? Are you appearing offline, Mason? Borgia, I don't know, man. I've been so busy, I hadn't really had a chance to, like, try. So, I don't know. Matthew, see you, man. Glad you stopped by. Mason, look. Hold up. Are you appearing offline right now? The way you can tell is like go to your profile here, or wait, I'm about to go to mine. I do appear offline. See, I'm appearing offline right now. I mean, you can change that though by where do you go for? Yeah, here we go, profile. Go to your profile. You're in Diamond Dynasty right now? Yeah, but I think you may have it set to where you're appearing offline or something. I don't know. But go to your profile and set it to where you're appearing online. Otherwise, I'm going to have to skip you until you figure it out, and then I'll come back to you. If I'm doing shout-outs, you want in, Brendan? It's a video, guy. It's a video of a handful of guys who are smaller than me, but who I really like. You know what I mean? I really like their content. And I haven't even begun putting it together yet. It's just an idea that I have. I've started looking at guys and stuff like that, but it's just something I want to do to like help give back to people who, you know, are jump starting channels like myself. Mason, bro, I'm going to have to... Okay, cool. Who else wants to play? Sparky, do you want to play right now? I'm doing great, Jason. Great. Yo, an Attitude raid? Let's go. Thank you, Natitude. Appreciate that, man. Natitude is a guy who will 100% be on the list. 100%. Him, Hunt, maybe Jaff, Devil Duck, guys like that, you know. Natitude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Super solid of you, my dude. Awesome. That you were that. Wait, hold up. What now, Mason? Oh. Wait, did it? Hold up. I don't know. This is very odd, Mason. Very odd. Freaking Attitude. Big Ben, I may just do random seeding. I may just do that. And that's going to be kind of unfortunate because people are going to get lucky and some people are going to have... some people are going to get buys because we're going to have an uneven amount of people. Like, we aren't going to have 32 or 64. It's probably not going to hit that number. So some people are going to get buys, and a lot of people may be like, well, that's unfair and stuff. Yeah, it is. I know. But I'm going to do it completely randomly. It's not going to be seeded or anything like that. I don't think, anyway, just because that would take too much time that I don't have. So, you know, hopefully you'll get lucky and get a buy. Who knows? Okay, who else wants to play? Who else that is on the list that hasn't played yet wants to play right now? Yeah, it's USM Baseball, Natitude. Sparky. Okay, all right. I'm gonna play Sparky real quick, and then Natitude is on the list, so I'm gonna play Natitude after him. Or if Mason has figured out things on his end, Mason and then Natitude. Okay. What is your PSN, Sparky? Latvian Unicorn, this is tournament qualifier games, man. This is, I don't think you're on the list right now. So, yeah, you're probably not going to be playing today, but I can add you to the list to try to qualify for the tournament if that's something that you would be interested in. The tournament is going to be December 29th to December 31st. JJ Slammo, what's up, man? Yo, I appreciate that. If you just subbed, I really, really appreciate that. I don't know why Streamlabs isn't working right now. It should be popping up. Bear for Life 12 is me. Sounds great, Attitude. Same as my tag. We're already friends. Okay, awesome, Sparky. There you are. All right. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Off. Let's go. Let's go. Kristaps Porzingis, what now? Oh, are you talking about Latvian Unicorn? If it was Kristaps Porzingis, I would say fuck you guys. I'm canceling the tournament and I'm going to hang out with Kristaps. Yes. If you're wondering what the tournament is and stuff like that, there is the video to go check it out with all the details and everything. And this is the last day to sign up to play a viewer game. After today, I can't add any more people to the list. It's not physically possible for me to play that many games between now and the time of the drawing to get people into the tournament. So, yeah. Is the tourney on Hall of Fame? Please say yes. I said the other day that it was going to be on All-Star, but I am rethinking that, James. Yo, Curly, what's up? Alright, let's go, Sparky. 1.5 run spread, guys. For those of you who are new, I'm giving my opponent, I'm basically giving my opponent 1 run. We'll throw Jansen and Chapman up there. Alright. Got Arrieta pitching, though, so hopefully he can give me like a good 4 or 5 innings. Yo, Max, you're a little late on the Natitude raid, man. Appreciate that, though. that was like 5 minutes ago. Natitude's the man, though. I still, it just boggles the mind that a kid that young can jumpstart a YouTube channel that quick.
Center fielder number 27.
Yeah, rip on Max.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, what a disgusting piece of crap Sparky is. You're disgusting, Sparky. A taco pizza? What the hell's a taco pizza? No. That sounds weirdly sexual, and I don't want it. Good hit. Good start for Sparky. 88 away from 1K. Get the fuck out of here. Nice job, man.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Oh, come on. He's locked in, guys. Natitude, he hadn't even turned 13 yet, I don't think.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Yo, that's a bad pitch. I don't know why I did that. There we go. That right there is why Arrieta can be so effective. That slider in on the hands to lefties is such a goat pitch.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Wow. That was laced. Okay, we limited the damage to 1 run. You're 7 away from 50? Go, Jordan. Attaboy.
Leading off for Mississippi, third baseman, Jumbo McCracken.
All right. Get a little lead off 99 speed on base. Guess who's back? Back again. Beanie's back. Serenity is 14. Is that your daughter, James? Isn't the event I went on a 12-win streak and got Kenley Jansen? Nice, dude. That's a good reward. That's a money reward for that event. What's up, Jaff? Yo, Jaff's in the building. How you doing, man? Oh. Yo, I'm being aggressive. Being aggressive, taking third. Let's go. Aggressive base running, boys. That's what it's all about right there. Serenity, the YouTuber jerk. I'm not that. Oh, okay, James. Gotcha. Didn't know. I didn't know who Serenity was. Jaden Lloyd, how you doing, man? What's up, Jeff? Going 12-0 today, or are you busy? It's such a weird thing to say. Get over his head. Nope. Playing too deep.
Batting fourth, catcher, Shohei.
Oh, God, I hate those. I freaking hate those hits. The ones where you hit a line drive and it's right at someone and it's not high enough. Those suck.
Leading off for Iowa, second baseman, Corey Seager.
Derek, do you really? Dude, hook me up with a 22-year-old. Hook a brother up, man. I'm down for a where are you from again? Newfoundland?
1 ball, 1 strike.
Or Nova Scotia? I forget. I always get those two confused. Newfoundland and Nova Scotia. It's because they're on the east coast of Canada and they both start with an N. Nova Scotia. Oh, okay.
Batting ninth.
Yeah, I'm down with a girl from Nova Scotia.
Alex Reyes.
They're probably a lot like girls from Louisiana because that, like, all the Acadians from Louisiana, that's where they're from. Is from originally. They're from like Nova Scotia, that area. Dude, there's no way that whoever she's with is better than the beanbag man. 0% chance. I'm from Mississippi, Jaden.
Leading out for the Eagles,
I'm from the SIP.
Roberto Alomar.
The land of fatties and empty pockets. We have some great Acadian museums here. Oh, dude, that's tight. Yo, the Acadians in Louisiana, they are some crazy-ass folks, though, man. I mean, they are some crazy-ass folks.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Yes, I currently live in Mississippi, but I've lived in several other places, too. About your Elgato? Yeah, you can DM me. You asked me if you can do me on Twitter, and I don't think that's physically possible. I mean, I'd be down for it, but I don't think it's physically possible. So yeah, DMing me would probably be better.
1-1.
That's super cool, Derek. Yo, this Alex Reyes is a freaking beast, man. I hate facing this card. Winter Storm, I will be honest with you, though. I don't know, like, a ton about this kind of stuff. I'm not, like, the best person in the world to ask, but I guess I do have more knowledge than, like, the average Joe. So yeah, maybe I'll be able to help you out.
2 balls, no strike.
Thoughts on Shohei? I think he is the best thing that could ever happen to the Angels organization ever. I think he pulls them from the doldrums of mediocrity. And they automatically become a playoff contender. God dang it, man. Freaking top spin. Hate that Donaldson. James, that's kind of funny that you say that. Because even though at first when I had that card he was a beast for me, I couldn't control him either. Whenever I was using him the other day, I couldn't control him at all. Shit. Oh my God. I had him hosed too, I think. He had a really bad jump.
Now batting number 7, catcher Joe Mauer.
Thank you. No, not that animation. Okay, he's not going. He's not going. I wanted the running up animation. No, this is just cigarettes.
Now batting the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Hosed.
1-0.
Got him. Let's go. Nice. Nice. MLB Talk, what's up? Sweet. MLB Talk, I will check it out for sure.
Leading off for Mississippi.
You like the got him?
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
That's Mauer. That is Mauer. Golly, Alex Reyes can suck a dick. I hate this card so freaking much. I hate facing him. Like, I love the card, but I hate facing him. Cack-fack? Why, Till? Yeah, your cap did get really bad jump, Sparky. '98 Beltray is a really rare card. I think it's just because of how you acquire him and the fact that he's pretty expensive. Yeah, man, I got you.
Third baseman, Jumbo McCracken.
All ones the count. One ball.
Oh, man. Reyes is such a beast.
2-2.
That's weird, Till. That's really odd. He's good, Jersh. He's good. He's fine. Still need some pitching to be considered World Series contender, in my opinion. I think they'll be fine, man. I think Severino and, you know, I mean, they'll be all right. And they got Chance Adams coming up, too. Chance Adams is a beast. Oh, that's a mistake. Got to take advantage. Go 3. Nice. I really like Chance Adams, though. I think Chance Adams is going to be really good. I mean, the Yankees were World Series contenders last year. They just added Stanton. They're definitely a World Series contender, 100%. Fuck! Ozzie Smith or Ozzie Albies? What do you mean?
Leading off for Iowa, left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Nope, that's inside.
Appreciate that, Jersh. Yankees fans think that they're going to get everyone they want. I'm like, with what money that's left, if they can get rid of Headley and I mean, they still got some money if they can do that, but not enough to really make like serious runs at guys in 2018, in my opinion. Like I seriously doubt they get Harper or Machado in 2018. I just seriously doubt that they're able to at this point. Yo, Sparky, Sparky, you have an extremely quick bat. I like it.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Good hit. The slider doesn't work on you like it works on most people. Harper will definitely be going to the Yankees. With what money, though? I mean, I don't care how much damn money you have. Being able to afford 2, like, $300 million plus contracts is really tough. Like, that's a tough thing to sell.
The count is 2-1.
Plus, you've got to think about, like, Judge will be coming up for arbitration. Sanchez will be doing, like, they've got a lot to think about in terms of their future financials. you know.
Leading off the fourth inning. Right
Yeah, dude, you got a quick-ass bat.
Dawson.
Harper signed an extension, right? No. And what? What now, Curly? Lag? Wait, what? No!
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto
Wait.
Alomar.
Shit.
0-1.
Now we Gucci? Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, just refresh. Here, let me type that in the chat. Refresh. Okay, okay. God, what the fuck happened there? Jesus. Alright. We good.
Nope.
Get out. No! No, you bet. Why was he running? I didn't tell him to fucking run. This fucking game, man.
Leading up.
Golly.
Now pinch hitting. Lou Brock.
It's fucking insane.
Pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Now pinch hitting. Jackie Robinson.
And he was fucking running without me telling him to do shit. I wanted him to go halfway and stop like normal. 'Cause that wasn't like a fucking no doubt home run or anything. Why the hell are you running? Yo, Sparky is Sparky, there is no fucking way that you hit like this and you're in the fucking that you haven't made the World Series. There's no damn way. I don't believe it. I call fake news on your fucking plate. I call fake news. There's no way.
Now batting. Shortstop. Kenny Powers.
That fucking sucks though that my stream pieced out for a second because that cost me viewers.
The center fielder number
Yeah,
27,
went from like fucking
Mike
40 plus
Brown.
viewers to 27 just like that because the stream died. Freaking OBS and YouTube, man. Alright, I'm good though. We'll get those runs back.
D-Rod. 1-1.
Sparky is also really disciplined too. There's no way. Fake news. Fake news on the plate. Fake news, Sparky. Shit. Oh, I got him. Okay, sweet. Wants me in it. Yeah, Jeff. I may talk. Jeff, it kind of depends on how many people I have in the tournament at the time. But yeah, I'll probably put you in it. Lisa, when can I play? Lisa, have you put yourself on the? Yeah, I think you did, didn't you? I think you did. It's probably going to be a while though, Lisa. I think you're pretty far down the list. Trout and maybe Machado, Arenado, or Donaldson for third.
1-0.
Yo, Trout isn't a free agent for fucking 3 years, the process. There are a lot of things that can happen in those. Isn't he a free agent after 2020? That's a long-ass time. And saying the Phillies are going to get him, that's pretty outlandish, bro. Maybe by 2020, the Phillies will be in their competitive window and they can, but...
Now batting. First baseman. Shot. Donaldson.
That's insane, Sparky. That's insane. I don't get it. I don't get this game. If you haven't made it to the World Series, I don't get this game. I don't. You're a World Series player. There's no doubt in my mind.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
It's a fucking game, man. All right, I got 3 outs to get 2 runs. Because my boy Sparky fucking robbed me, man. He robbed me. He robbed me of my ability to cover the spread. And wants to play there. Yeah, but it's 3 years away. I don't see how you're making any assumptions about what the Phillies are going to be doing 3 years from now. There's so much that can happen. The Phillies may not even need him in 3 years. Like, I mean, obviously Trout is Trout, and like you need him or whatever. But what if the Phillies have a loaded outfield already? Or, you know, what if the Phillies aren't within their competitive window? Like, you don't sign Trout if you're not ready to compete. I like what the Phillies are doing, but and besides, just the absurd amount of money that it would take to get Trout plus Harper, Donaldson, or Arenado. Donaldson wouldn't be that expensive because Donaldson is you know, at the tail end of his career. But if you got Machado or Arenado, that's absurd. That's 2 $300 million+ contracts. The Phillies are most likely not going to be able to afford that. No team can, really. Not and build anything of substance around it, you know. It's a long way away. They're going to be in the wild card races. Come on. Come on. Phillies are not going to be in the wild card. Like, unless something like really weird happens. I don't even know if the Phillies are going to be better than the Braves. Like, the Braves are I mean, the Braves have Ronald Acuna coming up. They have Luis Gohara for a full year, Ozzie Albies for a full year. They have Sean Newcomb, who's going to have a half year under his belt. Who do the Phillies like? I don't know, man. That's pretty out there. That's pretty out there. Your last comment says, "Yep, winter storm." I'm going to toss Hunter Pence in here for this at bat.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Hunter Pence.
Phillies just don't appear to be to be within their competitive window right now. I like what they're doing. They have a very solid rebuild going on. They really do. They have a lot of very impressive prospects. They will have money in the future. But to say that they're going to be a wild card contender next year is probably a year or two too early. And to say that they're going to be able to afford Trout plus Donaldson, Arenado, or Machado, like that's pretty out there. Being like 5 games out of the wild card. The Phillies are, I mean, maybe. I'm a huge Braves fan, and I see the Braves being like maybe a 78 to 80 win team next year. Maybe, depending on what happens in the offseason, maybe a little bit more than that. I see the Phillies kind of being in the 75 to 80 win range, depending on what happens this offseason, you know. All right, we got 1 run, but we need 1 more. It's not going anywhere. Damn it. Ugh. It's frustrating. Yeah, the Marlins are done. The Nats will be done after this year. The Nats are going to be in trouble after this year. But this next year, they're going to be they're still going to be great. Right down the middle. Of course, it's pop up. All right, good game, Sparky. You qualify, man. Good game, my dude.
Come on. Hot dog. Hot dog. Get your hot dog.
Philly signed that gave them about $90 million. Yeah, but you still have to think about like getting under the luxury tax and all that stuff. Like, it's real. It's like the most difficult thing in the world to afford 2 players that have $300 million plus contracts. Yeah, the Nats are going to struggle after this year. This year they're going to be great. After this 2019 they may still be okay, but like not as good, but then in 2020 they're going to suck. Central is closed, but St. Louis, the Brewers have unexpectedly come into a competitive window. But the Pirates and Reds will probably suck. The Rockies, I don't know, man. The Rockies have got a lot of really young, really intriguing players. The Diamondbacks. I honestly, I think the NL East is going to be a 1 playoff team because I don't see the Mets being that good either. Probably both wild cards will either come from the West or one from the West and one from the Central. Yeah, good game, man. So Sparky qualifies. Who is next? I said either Mason or Natitude. Let's see if Mason has his PSN on yet. T Pie Dog, what's up, man? Yeah, Mason, man. I don't get it. I just don't get it, Mason. I don't get it. Bear for life. Okay, bear for life. Let's accept this this little friend request here. Let me plug my controller up because it's about to die. Alright. Alright, let's back out, come back in, and... Was that a capital B? I don't know if it was a capital B. Okay, it was a lowercase b. The Phillies' only guaranteed contract is Odubel for like 30 mil. Odubel, there's no way Odubel Herrera is making 30 fucking million this year. There's no way. I've got to look that up. Didn't him and Ender Inciarte sign very similar contracts like before this year started? I'm pretty sure they did. And every contract in the majors is guaranteed, by the way. The process. They don't have non-guaranteed contracts like the NFL and stuff. Odubel Herrera contract. Spot Rack. Spot Rack is by far the best website if you ever want to look at those things. Yeah, dude, Odubel Herrera is making $3 million next year. Oh, for like 5. Yeah. Odubel Herrera is insanely affordable. Odubel Herrera has one of the better contracts in baseball right now. Like one of the more team-friendly contracts in baseball. Yeah, it was like 30 mil. What the fuck? Yeah. You're right. If you were saying it's over 5 years, yeah. Yeah. Look at this. Wow, what a freaking contract. That's an amazing contract right there. 3, 5, 7 through 2020, then 10 in 2021, and then back down to 2.5 in 2022. That's amazing. What a contract. That's a great contract. Stanton is a New York Yankee. Stanton is a New York Yankee. Daniel. You just got to feed him a lot of players and wear the right equipment. Do not read my profile picture. There's like no delay. Are you talking about like my stream? I think there's minimal delay. Not a lot of delay at all. Hold up, let me see. I'm about to see how much delay there is. Oh yeah, there's a good bit of delay. It's about 15 seconds. It's about 15 seconds.
Leading off for Palm Beach.
All right, we got Felix going. This might be tough. Oh god. That was a bad pitch. So who's the new NL home run leader? Probably, if I had to take a guess right now, Jordan, I would say Cody Bellinger. That would be my initial, my gut reaction would be Cody Bellinger. But there are several candidates, like Freddie Freeman, if he has a full year, is a candidate. Who else? Chris Bryant is a candidate. Several guys. Several guys.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
That slider is so brutally slow. I kind of like it, though. All right, sweet. Arenado, yeah. Shronny Mac, what's up, man? You're not a Marlins fan, or you're debating not being a Marlins fan anymore. I don't blame you, man. This is rough. Go support the Braves, though, man. We're always happy to have new fans. Okay. What are we doing here? I hate facing the CC. I always struggle against him. Trust the process, yeah. You can't really say that right now if you're the Marlins. If you're the Marlins ownership, you just got to shut the fuck up. Your fans are going to be mad at you no matter what you say. You done goofed. Just eat it. Just own it. Just let it go. Let the fans calm down. Jeter is a joke. Yeah, he is. Jose Bautista, or is he going to retire? Nico is here. If I were a team, if I were a general manager, I would not sign Jose Bautista. He had one of the worst years in baseball last year. He had, like, I think it was like negative 1.8 WAR. Something awful. Like, he was well below replacement level. I wouldn't sign him. I would stay as far away from Jose Bautista as possible. So if I had to guess, I would say he's going to retire. Yeah, Portland, that's kind of it. He does. It kind of like explodes out at you or something. He's a very difficult guy to pick up. The process. Bohr, Real Muto, Ozuna, and Yelich are all guys that need to go. They're probably going to lose a little bit of value on a couple of those guys because they're going to try to attach guys like Brad Ziegler and Martin Prado and their big contracts. They're going to try to attach them to those guys. So they're probably going to lose out on a little bit of value there. But all of those guys have significant surplus value, and they should get really good prospect returns. Wei-Yin Chen, on the other hand, has the most immovable contract in baseball. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think the Marlins are going to have to eat that contract. And if I were them, knowing that I'm probably not going to be able to move him, I would probably DFA him. Yeah, I don't think Beltre is retiring. I haven't heard anything like that. Beltre is... Adrian Beltre might seriously be the most underrated baseball player of all time. Really. Like, I don't think people appreciate just how great Adrian Beltre has been over the course of his career. He's been... I think in terms of total WAR... He's the second best third baseman of all time, only behind, I think, Mike Schmidt. He's good, man. He is real good. Had one season with 34 home runs. John, nah, dude, you're wrong. Freddie Freeman is one of, in terms of like his metrics and stuff like that, whenever he's healthy, he's one of the best hitters in baseball. Like, and like he's like Mike Trout level hitter. In terms of the last 2 full seasons, it's staying healthy that's the problem for him. But in terms of like his at bats per home run, he could totally have a season dropping 40, 100%. 100%. If he would have had a full season this year, he could have probably dropped 40. But he missed significant time with a wrist injury. And whenever he come back, his wrist was kind of weak, and you could tell it. You don't think Adrian Beltre is underrated? I mean, you don't hear when you hear talk of like all-time great players and stuff like that. Adrian Beltre isn't one of the first guys that comes to mind, is he? When in reality, he should be. He really should be. John, you're just wrong, man. Freddie Freeman, I think I'm trying to think of the metric that they used, but Fangraphs did an article on Freddie a while back, talking about how good he's been since May of 2016. I think it was OPS Plus that they used, either that or ex-WOBA, or maybe just WOBA. But in terms of that metric, he's been the second best hitter in baseball since May of 2016 when he's been healthy. And the only player that's been better than him is Mike Trout. He's an elite player. He's an elite player. And I mean, like I hate to, just like say, yeah, dude, your opinion is wrong, because like, you're entitled to your opinion, but the objective data just doesn't back up anything like that. Freeman's a stud when he's healthy. I mean, the data suggests that he's absolutely capable of hitting 40 home runs. If you would have said that in 2015, I probably would have agreed with you. Probably. But I feel like at this point we have a large enough sample size to suggest that Freddie Freeman has made the significant adjustments to his game, and they've been significant enough that he's upped his power output tremendously. And he's definitely, if he gets a full 155 games in a season, 100% he absolutely could hit 40 home runs. I have no doubt in my mind. One season of 34. Dude, you can't just look at the numbers, like you can't just look at the raw numbers. You have to look at the data that like how many games has he played? How many home runs is he hitting per at bat? What's his average exit velos? What are his launch angles? You can't just say, dude, he's only hit 34 home runs, one season or whatever. Okay, why has he only hit 34 home runs? Has he been injured a lot? Yes. Okay. Well, let's look at that. Has he before he played at SunTrust Park? Did he play at a ballpark that 8 home runs? Yes. Okay. Well, let's consider that. You can't just say, "Oh, dude, he's only hit X number of home runs in one season," and he's only even in that season he's only 6 away from 40. Brady Anderson had a fucking year where he hit 50 home runs. He never hit over 22. Never hit over 22 home runs at any other point in his career. He had a season where he hit 50. Now tell me that Freddie Freeman isn't capable of hitting 40 home runs. In SunTrust Park, a park that appears to be a launching pad. Yes, Freddie Freeman is totally capable of hitting 40 home runs. 100%. No, I'm not triggered. I'm just I'm just giving the data. You know, like the data is just he can. He's capable of it. He 100% can.
Now coming into pinch hit, Jim Edmonds.
Rating of Stanton in MLB 18, probably like a. He'll probably start out like a 95. I would say 95.
Count is 1 and 2.
Telling you not. Well, okay, John. Give me data. Give me data other than he's never hit more than 34. Give me something tangible.
Now batting, third
Not just like a singular number, you know, that doesn't really mean anything if you don't look into the other underlying reasoning behind it. I can tell you won't find any, because everything other than that number 34 suggests, and you act like 34 is an insignificant amount of home runs. I mean, look at the power output this year. There were a lot of players that hit 40 home runs this year, or 35 or whatever, who had never even come close to matching that type of power output. There were a ton of players this year that did that. So under your assumption that because he's never hit more than 34, he can't get to 40, all of those players, this entire last season of record-setting, amount of home runs, that shouldn't have happened. It should not have happened. It shouldn't have been. So you have to look for something else to explain it, but there's nothing there because your premise is faulty.
Now batting, right fielder, Andre Dawson.
Oh, that's low.
Nice. Okay, I feel comfortable now. I would be even willing to make like a bet with you, John. I would even be willing to bet that if Freeman I don't know if I would set it at 40, because I can't like guarantee say that like he will hit 40. My only argument is that he's capable of it. So we would have to find like some other like metric to measure that by, to measure the bet by. But I would be willing to make a bet on Freddie Freeman's power output this year. Like I would bet that he has an ISO of, like, I don't know, what would it take to get to something of 40 home runs? Like a 250? No, that's probably too low. I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
The batter, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
What's up, Jacob? What's up, man? Didi's a good player. He's not the best player on the Yankees, though. He's a very good player, though.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Yeah, Nico, that's kind of what I was thinking. Somewhere in that range. Like, set the bar at like a 270 ISO or something like that.
Leading off for the All-Stars, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
I've been great, Jacob. Super good. We just got snow in South Mississippi yesterday, which never happens, ever. And it was freaking awesome, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was like a soul cleanser.
Oh, that's it.
I'll be honest, like the past like week or so, I was feeling just kind of not so great. Not like really shitty or anything. I just like wasn't in a great mood or anything. But dude, that just having snow when you don't usually get it, it's amazing what that can do for your soul. It's amazing. Yeah, Savage Zombie Gamer, there was definitely something going on. But I think it was a mix of a lot of factors. I don't think the balls were juiced to that extent to account for every single extra home run that was hit. That was hit. Oh no, that's stupid. I think a lot of it has to do with just a general approach difference in today's game. I feel like people are more accepting of strikeouts. More people are paying attention to things like launch angle and stuff. I think it's a mix of all those things. Are part of the Illuminati, the baseball Illuminati.
Leading off the fourth inning, left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
What do I think about Stanton? Man, the Stanton trade, dude, the Yankees freaking fleeced the Marlins, man. It's hard for me to come to any other conclusion but that. I heard some people on Twitter that were screaming at me saying, dude, but they got $265 million in salary relief. But to argue that would be to argue that, like, Stanton didn't have any surplus value at all, or had surplus value that was so low that it didn't command even a mid-tier prospect. And that's just not true, man. Stanton commands more than freaking Jorge Guzman and Juan Devers. It's just, he just does. You know? I think, I don't know, Nico. I don't know, man. I'd have to look at what Donaldson did this past year. Like all of his metrics and everything like that. I haven't really dug into Josh Donaldson all that much. Yeah, the Castro. If somebody will take Castro, Castro is gone. Castro is not going to be a Marlin. I would be surprised if he played one game with the Marlins.
The pitcher. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the pitcher, Jansen. Number 8, Hunter.
You think you should stay at 93 or 94? Yeah, probably for the time being. Josh Donaldson is someone that I'm starting to expect a steep decline, though. If Josh Donaldson were a free agent this year, I wouldn't want Josh Donaldson, because first, he would command too much money. And I think he's only a year or two away from that money being completely dead money. Like from him being a guy who who performs under his contract. He's still a good player right now, but I see a decline on the horizon. You know.
I got to count 2-2.
Jacob, yeah, I will after this game, man. Mason, if you're still in here, man, I don't know what's going on today, but I'll try to figure it out on my end. And next time you're in here, hopefully we'll have that figured out by then.
One ball, one strike.
Whenever he's a free agent, the process, yes, that will likely be around what he good pitch. That'll likely be around what he gets. But if you were a free agent this year, he would get, in my opinion, significantly more than that.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
4 years, though, man, that's still, I think it would probably be closer to like 4 years. 100 million at 25 million a year, somewhere like that. But even then, giving a contract like that to a guy who is well into his 30s at this point, that's a scary, scary proposition. Who asked me that? Daniel. I think Cody Bellinger is one of my favorite players in baseball right now. I'm not a Dodgers fan or anything like that. I'm just speaking purely of a guy who loves the game. I think Cody Bellinger is going to be an absolute superstar. I really do. It didn't show this year really, but something a lot of people don't talk about with Bellinger is he is an absolutely elite defender at first base. Like, his defense is fantastic. Like I said, it didn't show this year. Like, he was pretty average on defense this year, but all of the scouting reports and everything that everybody said about this kid's defense when he was coming through was that it was the elite of the elite. So I'm really expecting to see that part of his game improve. And also, I mean, just on offense, he's an absolute stud. So, yeah, I love me some Cody Bellinger.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Henley Ramirez.
Wait, who are we saying won't be? No, Aaron Judge is not going to be a gold next year. Aaron Judge will be a diamond. I think Aaron Judge will start out at like a 92 overall. Oh, no, what? No, I'm an idiot. What am I doing? I accidentally threw to second base, but luckily I got bailed out there. Wait, Samsa, who are we talking? Are you saying that Josh Donaldson is one of the best, is one of the top two third basemen in the game right now? I disagree. I think Machado and Arenado are clearly the top two. And then probably Chris Bryant after them. I think Donaldson is probably fourth right now. Maybe even lower than that if you consider Jose Ramirez the third baseman. Donaldson is on the decline. There's no doubt in my mind. He's still a very valuable player, but he's on the decline. Where's Harper going to go? The process, the Stanton trade is definitely worse. The Athletics got some intriguing prospects out of the Donaldson trade. It wasn't a complete disaster, you know. Hey, what's up, Glenn? Yeah, no, Nico. That's kind of what I'm saying though. Is that Jose is on the upswing. Donaldson, in my opinion, is clearly on the downslopes of his career. Clearly.
The catcher, number 7, Joe Miller.
Till, I think you like to look at trades like in retrospect and talk about like how bad people got fleeced in retrospect. Well, if we're going to do that, you got to talk about the John Smoltz trade. You got to talk about the Jeff Bagwell trade and all that. But as far as trades go, like at the time that they happened, the Syndergaard trade really was fine. It was at the time that it happened. Nobody knew Noah Syndergaard was Noah Syndergaard at that point. But obviously it turned out poorly. But yeah, at the time it happened, it wasn't like this crazy thing. Now trades that at the time they happened. Shelby Miller, Stanton, Josh Donaldson, Mark Teixeira, when the Braves traded Mark Teixeira, or I'm sorry, Braves traded for Mark Teixeira. Those were the ones that were just like, holy crap, these are terrible trades. You know what I mean? Jerish, you are out your mind. You are out your mind. Who's better, Bergman? What? What the fuck did you just say, Brandon? That tweet or that comment made no sense. I don't get it. Good hit, by the way, Natitude. Do you think he was going to be a star? Wait, who are we talking about? Curly, who are you talking about right now? I've got too many things splitting my attention right now. Like one person's talking about this trade, another person is talking about. Okay, you are my biased Astros take. Brandon, I still don't know what you're talking about. You're being very ambivalent right now. Third base is extremely deep right now. Justin Turner, another one, Anthony Rendon. You know, there are a ton. Kyle Seager. There are a ton of great third basemen. Josh Donaldson, man. I know out of every third baseman in the league, if I were signing free agents right now, I'm not even sure Josh Donaldson would be in like my top 10 guys who I wanted. You know, if you take into consideration like contract and things like that. Yeah, Machado is definitely a top 3 third baseman. Machado, overall, Machado might be the best, in all honesty. He didn't have a great year this past year relative to a lot of his other seasons, but he's really fucking good.
Leading off for the Eagles.
Samsa, I'm not. Maybe I'm projecting out a little bit too much for you guys, but what I'm saying basically, I still think Donaldson is fantastic. I do. But I would take Machado over him moving forward. I would take I would take Arenado over him moving forward. I would take Chris Bryant over him moving forward. That's just, I mean, to me, that's just, to me, it's kind of obvious. To me, Donaldson is definitely on the decline, you know. Not saying he's going to be, like, bad next year or anything, but it's coming. It's coming, and it's coming quick. Maybe, Nico, you could make that argument. You definitely could make that argument. The thing is, though, is that I'm a person that I value defense. Like, I value defensive WAR, I value defensive runs saved, the ultimate zone rating. I value those things a lot. Obviously, you know, I'd rather have someone who is amazing offensively, but I think that Machado is up to snuff in that area too. Machado's a really very strong offensive player too, you know. And on the same hand, Donaldson's a good defender too. You know, I mean, they're both very good players.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Ryan.
Get there, nice. Yeah, Machado, dude, I love Machado. I just, man, I think Machado is right now, as it stands right now, Machado is the superior player overall. Like, taking like his whole body of work and what we can project going forward, I think Machado is a superior player.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good pitch. Fuck. That's okay. A 100 no shot, dude. The Padres have a long way to go before they can even think about 90 wins, much less 100. Come on, how's that even a discussion? You guys just like to be silly sometimes. we talking about, Jersh? Is top 10. Oh, Suarez? Eugenio Suarez? You think he's a top 10 third baseman? No. I don't think so. Third base is really deep. Suarez is really good, too. But, I don't know, man. Top 10 third baseman. I just feel like I could think of 10 third basemen I would rather have over Eugenio Suarez. You know what I mean? I think that I think your bias is showing, Till. All right, MLB talk. What are we looking at? Dude, 42 people watching right now. Let's go. Yes, Freeman moved back to first base, and Freeman will be at third base now, or first base now. Since Matt Adams was basically DFA'd.
1-1.
Devers is going to be fantastic at third, most likely. Everyone's kind of biased. Yeah, but Till, you like to throw around like these crazy-ass things like Luis Castillo is already an ace. Luis Castillo is very, very good, but let's wait more than, you know, a little over half a year before we start calling a guy an ace. You know, Eugenio Suarez, top 10 third base or top 10 third baseman. It's like, well, let's pump the brakes just a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, good game, Natitude. Good game, bro. Where you at? Where you at on here? There you are. All right, who's up next? Who's up next? If you have not been put on the list, do not say, I will play. That's got to become a thing now. Everybody just hops up, I'll play. And if you've already played, don't say that you'll play. Someone who is on the list and hasn't played yet. Oh, yeah, Jacob. Jacob, you could play right now if you wanted to, Jacob. You want to play right now, Jacob? Frykide, you are... Wait, what the fuck? You're actually right below Jacob, Frykide. You do want to play? Okay, Jacob, you can play. Frykide, I'll try to get you, if nobody else is in here after me and Jacob play, you can play after us, if you'd like. All right, Jacob, what's your PSN, bro? I'm late on the list, but can play anytime. All right, Alex. All right, man. Good to know. Oh, wait. Jacob, what's your PSN, man? Yo, I like Frykide, man. Frycode's a good dude. Oh, yeah, that's right, Jacob. You're JT Cole. You're the guy who I thought I had, who I thought I was friends with. Wait, are you online right now, Jacob? You online right now, man? I appreciate that, James. James, you can add me. I add everyone who wants to add me as a friend on PSN. I add everyone. It's USM Baseball. Somebody put the PSN command in there so he can see. It's USM Baseball. Here, I'll do it. PSN. Here you go, James. Nightbot just tweeted out my PSN right there, so you can add me if you want to, man. Where's JT Cole? JT Cole, it still says that you're offline. What is going on? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, game? You're fucking up my stream. Oh, that's so frustrating. Am I gonna have to? Let me try to reset my damn shit, my application. Hold up. While that's resetting, I'm gonna go pee and get something to drink. I'll be right back. This is so nice. Dude, the intro to MLB is amazing. Like, say what you want about this game, but the intro is money. It's really, really good. It's a Gold Glove caliber outfielder. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good point. The Yankees actually do kind of have a logjam in the outfield right now. If anything, I would DH Aaron Judge. If you have Clint Frazier, Aaron Hicks, and Brett Gardner in your outfield, assuming they get rid of Ellsbury, all three of those guys are better defensively than Aaron Judge. I mean, that's just facts. You know what I mean? Okay, Frykod, here, I'll go ahead and accept. Hopefully those, not mighty. Appreciate that, Nick. There's Frykod. Oh, wait, did I have another one? Oh, no. Alright, JT, I'm about to, hold up. I always forget how to get to the play with friends thing. Fuck. Alright. There you are. Let's go. Found ya. Sweet. Trade Clint Frazier to someone who really needs him and get a good DH in return. Why would you use that value that way, though, MLB Talk? Like, if you're going to trade Clint Frazier or Brett Gardner, you know, if you're going to trade one of your outfielders, to me, I think the Yankees would need pitching. That's what I would go for, is pitching. Not necessarily a DH. Watching Troy Tulowitzki. Oh, man. The Jays, yo. I really, really hope that Alex Anthopoulos doesn't do to the Braves what I hope he doesn't build the Braves like he built the Blue Jays. I was never a fan of how the Blue Jays were being built. I just never really liked it. Oh, dude, I completely forgot about Stanton. Holy shit. What am I thinking? Yeah, now that you have dude. Yo, the Yankees have got to trade some. The two, in my opinion, the three guys that probably need to be at least thought about being traded are Hicks, Gardner, and Ellsbury. Not all three of them. I'm just saying that those need to be the candidates because you obviously are not trading Judge or Stanton. And I would keep Frazier too. I like Frazier, and he's controllable. He's cheap. He's young. So yeah, I would keep him too. And then maybe keep Aaron Hicks because he's a switch hitter, and try to trade Gardner and Jacoby because they're a little older and they're more expensive. Clear some salary. Ooh, man, I don't know, yo. The Yankees are going to have an interesting offseason, man. What's up, STL Charlie? I'm just going to start calling you Charlie. I keep forgetting to do that. Just Charlie. Just Charlie. Matthew, what's up, man? No, Matthew, that is Jordan. Jordan Marr. Hicks is the best defender, though. Yeah, him and Gardner are both really good. I had this discussion with Taylor the other day in our Twitter DMs. Gardner had the better year last year defensively, I think, but Aaron Hicks, probably moving forward, is the best defender. I would probably try to deal Gardner and Ellsbury. Those would be the two that I tried to deal. Through left, right, and DH. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but that's a lot of money and a lot of roster spot to eat up just to have, like, a good platoon. I mean, it'd be the best platoon of all freaking time, but did you really just trade for Stanton to, rotate him in and out with other guys? Like, no, I don't think so. I think Stanton is going to be an everyday player, and so is Judge. Like, there's no way. There's no way that's their thought process. I just don't see it. They got to get rid of a couple. They've got to get rid of a couple of those guys. Maybe they could get away with just one, but those guys have such high value that having two of those guys sit on the bench, like, damn, that's some far out stuff right there.
Jimmy Rollins.
Clint has no future with the Yankees. Man, I disagree. I really do, MLB Talk. I disagree. I think that Clint. I think it would be in the Yankees' best interest to keep Clint and to deal from the Hicks, Gardner, Ellsbury camp. Frazier's got a lot of upside, and he is extremely cheap, which gives you financial flexibility that you don't have with Ellsbury and Gardner. And eventually Hicks. Good eye. Good eye, man. Yeah, Nico, you're 100% right. They're fucking everyday players. they're not fucking platooning those guys. And even they would even be on the wrong side of that platoon. I mean, they would be sitting most days. If you're going to platoon them, they're going to face righty or only lefties, right? So yeah, platoon makes absolutely no sense.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
I kind of agree with that, or at least I think that should be the case. Till, yeah, you could have totally taken third right there. It's been good, Matthew. Been a really solid stream today.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15.
You're not platooning guys that have 7+ WAR. Like those are superstars. You don't platoon those guys. You kidding me? Good hit. Fuck me, man. That little dinky ass fly ball into right field, and then I give up a fucking 3-run bomb. Could have gotten out of the inning. Ah, good hit though. You freaking cranked that sinker. What's up, Caleb?
Leading off for Mississippi.
Appreciate that, Jacob.
Third baseman, Jumbo McCracken.
Yo, dude, you're on the road to qualifying right now because that was a brutal first inning. That was a really bad first inning. A maximum overall for fewer games? No, today is just the last day that you can sign up to play in one. I'm not adding any names to the list after today. Oh, are you talking about restrictions? No. You can play with whatever you want. Yo, that was the weirdest play of all time. Somehow, both of those guys were safe. I have no idea how that happened. That was really odd.
One ball, 2 strikes, count. Nope, that's a ball.
Get through, yes. Okay, making up for that last inning. Let's go. Nice, nice, nice. On the comeback, on that comeback tip. Let's go. Jordan, are you saying that Altuve, Murphy, and Cano are the top 3 second basemen, like, in the game? Right now?
1-1.
Damn it. Shit.
Batting fifth, second
It's too good to be true. MLB talk. That's that. The reason he's valuable and has more value than Gardner and Ellsbury is because his contract situation is so much better because he's young. You have 5 years to control Clint Frazier at relatively low cost. You don't just give that up because you have, you know, more established guys. Those established guys have to convince you that he's worth dealing. And Ellsbury and Gardner are so old, or well, they're getting so old that I don't really think there's a compelling case to keeping those guys over Frazier. I mean, you may be right. Maybe Frazier is the one that gets dealt, but if it were me, I would be looking to deal Gardner and Ellsbury. That's who I would be looking to deal, and then give Frazier their spot. Because you say that Frazier isn't starting anytime soon. Well, that's because of Gardner and Ellsbury, right? So if you get rid of them, Frazier's door to starting is a lot more wide open. Judge at first. That's.
Count is 2-1.
Oh man, that's not a terrible idea. If you could pull that off. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go. Comeback tip, baby. Appreciate that, Jacob. Yeah, I would keep Frazier. 100%. I would keep him. I think Frazier is going to be excellent. And I think you can get a good amount of value out of Ellsbury and Gardner, especially Gardner. Maybe you might not be able to get a lot of value out of Ellsbury, but Gardner, yeah, you can. Aaron Hicks, too, if you decided to go that route.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Nico, that's true. The Yankees have definitely built more organically this time.
Time out. That ball gone.
Definitely.
Now batting, third baseman, Jumbo.
Yo, what pitching interface do you use, Jacob? Because you've missed, like, pretty wide a few times. Good pitch.
He's out.
For the league as a whole, yeah, well, if you count outfield individually, I think that left field is pretty weak, too. Left field is actually extremely weak.
Panthers, second baseman, Joe.
Yeah, the strongest position right now for the league, in my opinion, is probably shortstop and third base. Probably overall shortstop is a little stronger. But, which is so weird, because the Braves, if they have like two major areas of concern, it's fucking third base, and if Dansby doesn't turn it around, shortstop. Dansby turns it around, they'll be fine there, but third base is definitely a concern.
Batting eighth, third baseman, number 4, Paul Mulligan.
Yeah, Ellsbury is going to be the more difficult one to move. You may actually even have to attach like some sort of prospect capital to him to move him. He has very little value. I kind of misspoke when I said that you could get significant value out of him. You can't. You can't get any value out of Ellsbury. Got him. Let's go. In that order, I would probably, at this point in their career, I would probably go Goldie, Freeman, Votto. Till at this point in their career, and assuming they're healthy. If you add health into the mix, I would probably go Goldie, Votto, Freeman. Because Freeman does need to prove that he can stay healthy over the course of the season. But yeah, outside of that, yeah, those three I would definitely say are the top three. I'm trying to think of someone who might be better than. Yeah, it's those three. Perez, Sanchez, Contreras. I still think Posey's got to get a mention right there. Like even though he is good, I still think Posey has to prove a little bit more that he's fallen off before you drop Posey off that list. Yeah.
Your attention, please.
Shut up, Charlie.
Ken Giles.
Fucking Andrew Jones.
The right fielder, number 10.
The process, Kemp. I mean, my God, some of those guys you mentioned are fucking awful. Kemp? I mean, I'm a Braves fan, and Kemp is one of the worst players in the league. You know what I mean? Like, he's terrible. And yes, I still think Votto, Goldie. Rizzo? No, I wouldn't throw Rizzo in the top three. No. You can't donate on iOS anymore? What? That's weird. Were you viewing through desktop mode yesterday? What's up, Nats Nation? Well, look, just like I was talking about earlier, Till, when Freeman is healthy, Freeman is over the past year and a half, which I think is a large enough sample size to make assumptions,
Leading on for Alabama,
Freeman is the second best hitter in baseball.
Jimmy Rollins.
Since May of 2016, when he has played, Freeman has been the second best hitter in baseball. And at first base, that's largely what everything is based off of. I think Votto is fantastic. But Votto is on the decline, and Freeman is in his prime right now. Votto's not in his decline, but Votto is older, and Votto is a guy that is going to start declining before Freddie Freeman. Votto's still not in his decline, though. I mean, I'm not saying that. I misspoke. But right now, I would take Freeman over Votto. If they're healthy. If you're making the assumption that they're healthy. No, I really don't think I am, Till. I really don't think I am. When Freeman is healthy, right now, I think Freeman is the superior player at the moment. I think your pushback is biased. I think it's very close. I do think it's very close, but give me the younger player with more years to contribute and stay in his prime over the guy in his mid-30s. And I'll bring up some data to back that up in just a minute after this game. Yeah, Till, I'm saying by many metrics, by WOBA, by OPS plus, by all those things from May of 2016 to currently, when Freeman has been healthy, Freeman was the second best hitter in baseball behind Mike Trout. Like, he had the second best WOBA numbers, OPS plus, all of those things. Fangraphs did an article on it. I'll try to find the article and link it to you. I mean, I'm not saying that Freeman is the second best hitter in baseball. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that his production from May of 2016 to presently, when healthy, was the second in that time window. He was the second most productive hitter in baseball. Maybe I should put it that way. And I don't necessarily infer from that he's the second best hitter in baseball. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I think that he's bringing enough to the table offensively at the moment that I would take him over Votto if they were both healthy. Double Duck, what's up? Yeah, Stanton's a Yankee, man. He's a fucking Yankee. Guys, I will back this argument up after this game. I will. You guys are going to be surprised just how valuable Freeman was in that time frame. I promise you. When he's been in the lineup in general, yes, Samsa. Whenever Freeman is playing. Now, I will say that if you add the first month that he come back from injury, I think it may drop him down to like 4th or 5th, because in terms of overall hitters, because he did come back a little too soon, in my opinion. But if you look at before his injury, if you go like May 2016 to May of 2017, it's not even close. It's like Mike Trout, Freddie Freeman, and then everyone else. And then if you take that first month that he was back out, then he goes right back up to 7. So that 1 month when he first came back was kind of iffy. But outside of that and outside of his injury, yeah, there was a lot of data to suggest that Freddie Freeman was the second best hitter in baseball in that time frame. I'm not. No. Do not mistake me saying that Freddie Freeman was the second best hitter in that time frame with that Freddie Freeman was the second most valuable player. I'm not saying that at all. I don't even know if I would put Freddie Freeman in the top 10 of most valuable players. I almost certainly would not. I am not saying that at all. Altuve is far and away the more valuable player. Far and away. Not even close. Well, I mean, I guess it's like marginally close, but like, I'm just saying that for emphasis. I'm not saying that Freeman was the second most valuable player by any stretch of the imagination. The time frame for him being second, obviously him being inserted in himself, he thought himself ready. Well, Sam said, yeah, you may be right. Maybe there is a tad bit of selective bias here, but do you not think, okay, let's even take out, let's take out the end of the season. Let's just say that if you include that, Freddie Freeman, you know, sucks a big fat donkey dick. But so let's just take May of 2016 to May of 2017. That's a full year time frame. And if you take that time frame, which is a full year, which is, in my opinion, a large enough sample size to make an inference. Oh, damn, I actually didn't even mean to go to second right there. To make an inference about his game, he was the second most productive hitter in baseball in that time frame. And that's a full year. It was whenever he made the adjustments to his game to his injury. I don't think that that's an arbitrary time frame. I think that's a perfectly legitimate time frame to go by.
Now batting, third baseman, Jumbo McCracken.
Is that the third out? No. Okay. That was just the first out. Okay. Stay two. Stay two. Brandon, that's pretty far out, bro. I'm confused with what you're saying. How? God dang it.
Your attention, please.
How are you? Okay.
Sergio Romo.
I've said this 1,000 times at this point. If you go, how about this? How about after this game, I will just link you to the article on Fangraphs, and you can see for yourself and make any judgment you want to about it. I'm just giving you the data that suggests that between May of 2016 to May of 2017. And you can even extend that out to the end of this year for when Freeman was healthy and things like that. But between that time frame, Freeman was the second most productive hitter in baseball not just going by counting stats, by going by rates and things like that.
Center fielder number 7, Kenny Lofton.
At first, I thought you said that Freddie Freeman is or something, but now it seems like you're saying something different. When did I ever say that Freddie Freeman was like Jesus Christ or something? No, I mean maybe I said something like hyperbolically at the start of this or something like Freddie. Maybe I did say that like Freddie Freeman was the second best player, but if I did, I misspoke. I didn't mean that. What I mean, and I'm being very, very deliberate here. Very, very deliberate. Between that time frame, and this is the last time I'm going to say it, and then I'll link you to the article after this. Between the time frame of May 2016 and May of 2017, Freddie Freeman was the second most valuable or most productive hitter in baseball. I'm being very, very specific. And I use that to draw the conclusion that if I had to pick between him and Votto right now, I would pick Freddie Freeman. Not just going off that either, going off their age, going off their, everything. If I'm picking right now, I'm picking Freeman. That's the argument I was making. Being very, very, very fucking specific when I say that. I hope that clears up anything you guys were confused by. I was very deliberate there.
Your attention, please. Now playing left field, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
No, Till never said that Suarez was top 3. He said he was top 10, which I'd have to think about it. I'd have to think about all the players involved, but that just seems outlandish when you say it. But what I don't understand, guys, what I don't understand is like Till made Freeman top 3, and me just moving him up to 2 was like, oh yeah, no, that's fucking insane. That's insane. Like that one spot is such a stretch. Like holy shit, he's number 3. Yeah, that's fine. Number 2, oh my god, you're fucking retarded. You're a fucking downy. Like that's crazy. Nah, Matthew, I'm good. I'm just aggressive when I argue. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just I like to aggressively argue my point. You know what I mean? I could maybe even buy that. Who was that? Who said that? The process? Yeah. I could maybe buy that. For 1 year, you take Votto. For the rest of their career, I take Freeman. But to me, that kind of implies that, like, Votto is going to be better next year. I'm not 100% sure on that. That's why I said, you know, if I were picking them, like, right now, even if it were just for next year, I would pick Freeman to have the better year next year if they're both healthy. Yo, what's up, DeGrooch? Severino, no, MLB talk. I don't think there's any chance that they trade Severino, if that's who you meant. Severino's got a little ways to go before we start talking about top 4.
I got the count 0 and 2.
You got a little ways to go. I don't like banning people. I enjoy arguing with people. I enjoy people having different opinions than me. Even though it seems like I don't, that's just me being passionate about my argument. But I thoroughly enjoy people having differing opinions than me. I think it's fucking fun.
Leading off for Alabama.
Yo, Latvian Unicorn, what's up, man?
Miguel Cabrera.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Would decline a ton next year, though. Meanwhile, you have will play the whole season. That's a fair point, Samsa. That is a fair point. The only evidence that I have to suggest that Votto could begin a decline next year is that everybody declines around his age. Almost everybody. Like the rates of decline at Votto's age are very apparent. Like I mean it happens all the time to elite players. But there are exceptions, and if there were ever going to be a player that could be an exception, I think Votto is one of the best cases for that because of the type of player he is. You know, a very on-base percentage-driven player. You know, decent power and everything, but his biggest calling card is just that he gets on base a ton. You know, that stuff doesn't always decline with age. His other stuff, you know, the other things he's good at, you know, like his power, his contact's good. Maybe that'll decline a little bit. But Votto is a very good candidate to not have a decline at this right now. It's a very good argument. Freeman's questions about his health, I think, are even though like he has had, I think he's had 2 seasons in the past like 4 or 5 where he played less than 100 and like what 45 games or something like that. Last year and I think 2015, I think those were the years that happened. Even though he does have those questions, I think that his health concerns are a little bit overblown because I think both times it was due to a hit by pitch. Like last year, it was Aaron Sanchez freaking beaming him in the wrist, and it broke his wrist. And then the other time, I forgot exactly what happened, but I think it was the same type of situation. So it doesn't necessarily point to him being injury prone. It just points to him being very unlucky. You know what I mean? And maybe, I don't know, maybe he has brittle bones or something like that, but...
Third baseman, Jumbo.
Okay, see ya, Matthew. Shit. Didn't mean to swing at that.
He's in there.
Yeah, guys, I really don't want to talk about other YouTubers, especially ones that I like. You know what I mean? I really don't want to do that, and I don't like my chat doing it either. I don't want to, like, you know, shush you guys or, like, censor you guys or anything, but I would prefer it if y'all didn't do that. It'd be very courteous of you if you didn't.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
7 innings. Viewer games are 7 innings. But they can end in 6 under the right circumstances. Just because of, like, a weird thing of how it works out.
The catcher,
Freeman.
number 7,
Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Nico. I don't exactly remember the circumstances around him missing time in 2015, but I have a vague recollection that it was that it was something weird, like him being hit by a pitch. Last year it was definitely him being hit by a pitch. I know that for a fact. It was Aaron Sanchez whenever the Braves were playing the Blue Jays. But 2015 is a little cloudier for me. So it's not like Freddie is like this injury-prone guy. It's not like he's pulling a hammy, you know, every 2 seconds. You know what I mean?
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Jeff, that's probably a good. I mean, we are on the internet. Like, you are going to get a lot of hate and stuff. I've gotten a lot of hate. Everybody gets a lot of hate if you put yourself out there on the internet. I would just prefer not to have, like, drama start on my channel. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, like, and that's with you. That's with Mighty Goat. That's with Shelfie. You know, anybody like that. Like, I just don't want to shit talk, and I don't want my chat to really shit talk other YouTubers. You know what I mean? Because I know what it's like making content. It's not something that's always a lot of fun, because there is a lot of criticism in the process. How much money am I making, Fuzzy? I'd prefer not to say. It's not a lot. It's not a lot right now. I've got a long way to go before I'm making a ton of money, Fuzzy.
Third baseman,
I'll say that.
1-0.
Good hit. What big deals do I think will happen during the winter meetings? Well, I think the Marlins are going to be the team to watch, because I think they're going to be trying to pawn off Starlin Castro, Brad Ziegler, and Martin Prado. And they're also going to be trying to get back value for Ozuna, Real Muto, and Yelich. That to me, that's the most interesting team to watch. Who else? The Yankees need to clear up some spots in their outfield. That's a thing. Can the Braves get rid of either Kemp, which is extremely unlikely, or Markakis, which is a little more likely, or are they going to have to, you know, are they going to have to do something else to get Ronald Acuna into the lineup? Those are the things that I'm really interested in, because I'm a fan of the Braves, and the Marlins and Yankees situation is just kind of compelling to me. Oh, wow. You're not making that much money either. Yeah, I mean, I'm hitting the payment threshold every year or every month on AdSense easily. Which, for those of you who don't know, it's $100 a month. You have to make $100 or more, or you don't get paid. I'm hitting that easily, but you know, like a really good month for me would only be like 2 or 3 times that. I don't think the Mets are likely contenders. They're a team that could break out and be contenders, but I don't think it's likely that they contend next year. Okay, I'm gonna find that article. Yeah, good game, Jacob. Let me mark you off. I'm going to find that article for you guys. Just a second. I'm pretty sure it was on Fangraphs. Yeah. Here it is, right here. This was actually wrote April 20th of 2017, so it wasn't didn't quite it wasn't written after his May, but he had a really good May. So so until he got hurt, everything that was said in this article was totally true. So here you go. I'm pretty sure that this is the article that I was talking about here. There you go. Or I'll post it a couple times. Morphed, how do I play you? Morphed, I will write you down. Today is the last day to be added to the list for viewer game qualifiers. If you want to take your best shot to play me and try to work your way into the tournament that I'm holding between December 29th and December 31st, I'm more than happy to add you to the list. If you guys want to bookmark that article, you can. Let me see if it said exactly what I thought it did, because I have a recollection of that. Best hitter over the last 365 days. Look at that. Weighted runs created plus, Mike Trout 180, Freddie Freeman 168, Joey Votto 162. So, suck it, rest of the chat. Rest of the chat, guess what you can do? You can suck it. You can suck it, suck it, suck it. MPKT, I'm down to play. Oh, okay, if anyone is willing. Samsa, if you want to read that article right there, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to, my man. Thug life. Thug life. Suck it, rest of the chat. The rest of the chat can suck it. Mace plays. Yeah, I really appreciate that, man. You're arguing with like three. That's true. That's true. It's not the rest of the chat. It's not. It's the three people in the chat can go ahead and suck it. MPKT, let me see. Let me see where you're at right now. I said Frykod was going to be the next to play, but I don't see him in the chat right now. MPKT, you are really high on the list right now. I wonder why I have no friends. I do wonder that sometimes. I don't know. What was the argument? Somebody said, somebody listed off Votto, Goldschmidt, Freeman as their list, and I said that I would make it Goldschmidt, Freeman, Votto. So they said, well, why in the hell would you put Freeman above Votto? And I said, well, Freddie Freeman, you know, if you take a certain time frame, a year-long time frame, and he was the second most productive hitter in baseball. And everybody was like, what? Freddie Freeman was not the second best hitter in baseball. That's what they did. And I was like, yeah, no, he was. He was. From May of 2016 to May of 2017, he was the second best hitter in baseball. So I was like, okay, after this game, I'll pull up the article and I'll show you where the number, where I'm getting my numbers. So after the game, I pulled it up, and they can suck it. Okay, Frykod is here. Okay. And his MPKT, we'll get our game in maybe next stream, man. I feel like I'm shafting a lot of people when it comes to these games and like making them wait too long and everything. All I can say is that I promise I'm going to get everybody in. If I have to do a 48-hour stream in the lead up to the drawing, I'll do that. But I'm committed to getting every game in. I really am. This is probably going to be the last game of the day. It's almost 4. I've been going for 2.5 hours here. So this is going to put me at a smooth 3 hours. I feel like that's all I got in me. Besides the ones who are being aggressive in our arguments. You were doing the same. No, Till. I was being 100% calm and objective. You guys are going, No, I was just being aggressive because I knew that my data wasn't wrong. You guys could argue my conclusions from that data, but I knew that the data wasn't wrong. I knew that I was right. What's up, Jacob? What's going on, man? I knew that I had a valid leg to stand on whenever I said that. And you guys were acting as if I didn't. You guys were acting as if it was absurd to say that Votto, or that Freeman was better than Votto. Jacob, you can ask me a question, dude. What's the question? This is Frykod. This is Frykod. Disagreed with you until you showed me that article. Freeman has been really good, just not on a good team at the moment. Yeah, that's exactly. Freeman is a very like kind of sneaky guy. He kind of sneaks up on you. Do you think it check swings too much? Probably, Jacob. Probably. Yeah. I would be okay with them taking out check swings. How many stadiums have I ever been to? Ooh. I've been to the old Fulton County Stadium for the Braves. I've been to Turner Field. I have not been to SunTrust yet. I've been to Chase Field, which at the time was Bank One Ballpark. I've been to the Oco Coliseum. I've been to Dodger Stadium. I've been to AT&T Park, which at the time was Pac Bell Park. Anywhere. Oh, and I've been to Kauffman. I've been to Kauffman Stadium.
Inside ball.
Gets half his stats versus the Phillies. Morph, I added you to the list, man, so hopefully eventually I'll be able to get to you and we can get a game in. If you want to play in the tournament. Oh wait, shit. Hold up. Did I mark off Jacob? Please tell me I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Sweet. Sorry, Frykod. Mace plays, yeah. But before this is, I'll spend a good 5 minutes before I get off adding people to the list. But since this is the last day, so yeah. Actually, just so I don't forget and you don't like leave or something, I'll go ahead and do it. Just a second. Mace plays, sweet. Add you to the list after this at bat. In between innings. Hopefully in between innings. Hopefully I can get this guy out. Ah, damn it. Nice. Okay, Mace plays. Mace plays is added to the list.
Leading off for Mississippi, third baseman Jumbo.
Yo, Bob Feller might have been a mistake. Mace Plays, you can add me on PSN. I would go ahead and do that if I were you. It's USM Baseball. Somebody put my PSN in the chat for him, so he knows who to add. Can we use Pepe for the tournament? Yeah. Yeah. No caps though. No creative players. I didn't say no Pepe, so I guess you can use Pepe. Maybe that would have been a good thing to bring up, but I guess if you can use Pepe and still get your team under an 88 or 88 underall or under that, it should be fine. Yo, underscores, I don't think there's anything that pisses me off more. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head is single-ply toilet paper. But I don't think I can think of one thing that pisses me off more other than that than multiple underscores consecutively in someone's username. I really don't, because it's so frustrating. Oh, that's 2 underscores. Okay, let me put that in. I'm searching for this guy. Oh no, how many underscores is it? And you have to type their name in like 17 times to finally figure out how many underscores they have in their name. It's like, holy crap, man. Go with 1 underscore. That's enough. The no trade clause, yeah, that's concerning. For sure. You're not wrong. Reggie Brock, man, hitting is not great, right? It needs a lot of work. You're not wrong. Oh wait, what can you do? I'm being patient, but it still feels like when I'm man, sometimes the game is just mean. It's just mean to you. Just really work on getting your PCI squared up with the ball as much as you can, and you know, I hate to say this, but maybe open your timing window up a little bit. Like, don't be afraid to be late on a few balls, because it seems like late is pretty open. I mean, not like very late, but just late. Maybe try to get some more switch hitters in your lineup, because switch hitters are super OP. That's about all I got for you, to be honest. Fraternity reference? Okay, morphed. I'm gonna go through all that whenever I know everyone that's qualified for the tournament. I'm gonna go about getting like your PSN and everything, and that's probably what I'm gonna put in the tournament. Like as far on challenge.com, that's what I'm gonna put in the tournament as far to identify you as your PSN. Elderly people with walkers and super walking flat center. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's miserable, too. Single-ply toilet paper really is just like the biggest bitch in the world, though. I mean, come on. Like, you go and you wipe your butt and you think you're going to be safe, that your hand is going to be safe, and oh, no! Look at this. The single-ply toilet paper was too weak to handle your strong wiping strokes. Now the toilet's broke and you've got crap all over your hands. Congrats. You just bought single-ply toilet paper. That should be their advertising. That's the only way that single-ply toilet paper could ever have honest advertising. Don't have too strong of wiping strokes. If your wiping strokes are too strong, you're gonna get crap on your hands. It's an inevitability.
Fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Nope, that's inside.
Wait, Beanie, my sponsor is going to run out on the 24th, so I have the buy. I'm not basing the buy for the tournament on sponsor or viewer game or anything like that. MLB Talk. I'm basing it purely on random chance. It's going to be a randomly generated seed. So the sponsor just gets you into the tournament. It doesn't necessarily get you a bye. No, your sponsor running out, anyone who is currently a sponsor for me is going to be in the tournament if they want to be. In the stores here. Yeah, Samsa, dude. If you've never tried them, and I know that I know they create fat burgers in the sewer, and all of that. You know, I know they're terrible for like this for sewers and things. But if you've never tried wet wipes, try them. It honestly, it's the greatest thing. You feel so clean afterwards. It's amazing. You feel. Oh wow. I'm sorry, Fry God. I'm sorry. Oh, man. This game sometimes. I'm so sorry. I'll give you a free strike. Here, pipe one right down the middle. Pipe it right down the middle. I'll give you a free strike. I apologize. Jacob, yes. Jacob, you can sponsor. That would automatically get you into the tournament. The last day to sponsor to get into the tournament is the day. I'm going to be doing like a really long stream. Like I plan on doing like an 8 to 10 hour stream on the day where I do the drawing for the retweet entries. And the day I do that is going to be the last day to sponsor to get into the tournament. After that, if you sponsor, I appreciate it, but that's not going to get you into the tournament. So, yes, if you sponsored now, that will get you into the tournament. But I think it's the 23rd, the day that I'm going to be doing that stream on the 23rd. So yeah. Dude, you can't go cheap on the toilet paper. Wet wipes is the, I don't care what it does to the environment. The way how it makes you feel so clean and everything, and it just makes your day better, man. I'm just happy after I use wet wipes. They're amazing. Single ply toilet paper can suck a dick, the fattest of dicks. Single ply toilet paper can suck the fattest of dicks. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hope single-ply toilet paper dies in a fire. Already qualified? Am I screwed? No. No. Winter storm. No. That just means you're in the turn. If I draw your name in the thing, I'll just you know, redo it. I'll take your names out and just redo it. Yeah. No, you're good. I want to sponsor. Jacob will sponsor, man. I would appreciate the hell out of that. That would be awesome. It's $4.99 to sponsor. Right there above the chat, it should say sponsor. Unless you're on YouTube Gaming, I think it's like under the video. Then, if you're on mobile, I think you may have trouble sponsoring right now. So just wait till you get to a computer. I think you can go to like desktop view or something like that with your mobile device. And it should pop up, but at the moment, it's easier to do if you're on desktop or laptop.
What do you got?
Frost on your car. Oh no, dude! Having a dog, and your dog having an affinity for like sticking their face up to your windshield, and like it creates all these smudges and shit that you can't freaking see through on your windshield, and like defrost doesn't even work on them. Oh my god, that's miserable. I'll never. Oh, dude, if you had a warming seat, that'd be the goat. I would be in there all the time. There's nothing more important than keeping your ass comfortable and clean. There's nothing more important. It will make your entire life better if your ass is comfortable and clean.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Kelvin Herrera. Leading off for Mississippi.
You can't do it through the YouTube app? Okay. Fuzzy is back? Really? That's cool. Thanks, Fuzzy. Now everybody's gonna go watch you. You jerk.
Nope. The count is 1 and 2.
There you go. Winter Storm just helped you out there, Jacob. As of like 5 minutes ago. What a jerk. What a selfish, inconsiderate move that is. I'm kidding. Yo, what an at-bat right here. How many pitches is this? Is that a 7th? Yeah, that was the 7th pitch. Yo, get out. Get out. Get it. Get up. Get up. Get. God, I thought I caught one. Dang it. T-Pie Dog. I haven't really tried. It's a 2-minute video. They'll be right back. Okay, process. That's cool, man. I'll see you in a minute or two. Ah! Putting Rookie Springer on my bench for the tourney, be warned. Oh, God, Jersh. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, like, 43 contact versus righties and 18 contact versus lefties. How will I survive? Shit. Just playing you, they can see your pitches. Sam, I'm on a slight delay. I'm on like a 15-second delay, so I don't think it's a problem very often.
Leading off for Miami, shortstop.
No, one thing that is a problem is people having a scouting report on me, because they know which pitchers I struggle against. They know what pitchers to throw against me to get me to struggle. That's a problem.
Center fielder number 15, Carlos Beltran.
I'm gonna for 18. I'm definitely gonna have to work on how I approach the game. Especially like on stream and off stream. I might have to approach it a little differently. Hey, Miggy Worth, what's up, man?
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
Ball, that's it. Come on,
Come on, Hershiser, get it across the plate, man. Oh shit, that was a bad pitch. Wasn't a good one. I can't hit my spots. Hold up. Let me focus here. Okay. Get this across the plate. Yes. Yes. Get it. Come on, Fry. I didn't miss the tag. I got that tag in there. I hate the tag animations, though. There was a legitimate chance that I could have missed that tag. So that's stupid. Oh, you're fucking hosed, Frykod. You were hosed. I would have let you go back to third right there. I am done getting in those stupid rundowns where the timing ends up getting all screwed up and you end up, you know, giving up a run. I'll let you have that. I'll let you have third base. I'll let you have it. I'm not doing that shit anymore. You got Hosmer for first base or an outfielder like Ozuna or Yelich? No. Why would that? Dude, they have Cody Bellinger. Why would they need Hosmer for first base? Bellinger can play the outfield, I guess, but I think his defense is maximized at first base. I think that's where he's at his best. As far as Ozuna or Yelich go, Maybe. Oh, wow. Here, hey, here. Get him out. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. You can throw him out, Frykov. You can throw out the guy at first base. Whoa. You can throw him out. Here. I'm giving it to you. That was bullshit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Bellinger could move to left field, but I don't think I think you get more value out of Bellinger being at first base. I don't think Hosmer makes a lot of sense. Maybe maybe Yelich or Ozuna, not Hosmer.
Now batting, catcher, Carl Hershiser.
Oh wait, shit! I gotta switch here.
0-1.
I wasn't thinking.
Your attention, please. Now pinch hitter.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that was really odd. I don't know what was going on there. Do I have people? Yeah, okay, I have people up in my bullpen.
David Price.
Yeah, that was really weird, though. Dang it. Yo, Frykov, you're really righty heavy.
Your attention, please.
Like, if I were you, I wouldn't be opposed to tossing a couple lefties in my lineup. You also have guys with kind of crappy swings. Like, this Miggy has a really bad swing. So does Cal. Brooks doesn't have a bad swing, but for whatever reason, I just don't really like that card a lot. You do have two switch hitters in there plus Cliff Boyd, though. I don't know. I just think at this point in the year, 5 righties might be a little much. Maybe replace two of those guys with one lefty and one switch hitter. That's just like my advice, though. I don't know. Maybe you play like fantastic with all these guys. Murray on first, but you wanted to debut me. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that would be a little less extreme. Whew. Good hit. Missed it just a little bit. It's a good stream, man. I'm gonna go start mine now. Okay, hey Jordan, I'll send these guys your way. Guys, once I'm done with my stream, we're gonna go over and we're gonna go hang out with Jordan. All right? That's what we're gonna do. We're almost done here. We're gonna go hang out with Jordan. Everybody, go give Jordan a sub too. That, by the way, guys, if you don't know, Uzi Squash, that is Jordan Marr, big supporter of the channel, good friend of mine.
Leading off for the Eagles, third baseman, Jumbo.
Maybe Frykov, but the ball carries a lot in this stadium. The wind is blowing straight in, though. So, yeah, if the wind wasn't a factor and it wasn't quite that deep, probably. But you are at, like, almost 6,000 feet in this stadium now. It plays a lot like Coors Field.
Nope, that's a ball.
Stanton, the Marlins got freaking fleeced. That's what I think about it. I talked about it earlier, Yankee Films. The Yankees got the absolute best deal possible. Honestly, we even kind of mentioned you. We even said it looked like one of your like crazy ass trade ideas that just actually ended up happening in real life. It's kind of comical, honestly.
Fielder, Andre.
Yeah, Jordan is a Warriors fan, and yes, I think he's also a Bills fan.
Charlie Morton.
Two balls, no strike.
Oh shit! What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Okay, well, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know what I was doing there. I wasn't paying attention. You picked up Sale and you're getting Teddy. See, I don't really like Sale that much, Winter Storm. I'm not that big of a fan of him. I reluctantly put him on the top 15 starting pitcher list. I was very reluctant to do so, though. Yo, Miggy doesn't even know what he's doing, Frykod. He's just over there. Miggy is just chilling. He's like, yo, I'm making like $25 million plus a year. I don't give a shit. I ain't gonna get on first base. This Charlie Morton card is freaking nasty. He's nasty. I love that card. Winter Storm, yes, I am. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe.
Leading off, your attention, please.
Sale, Endeavor. Yeah, Yankee Films. Now you're back at it. Now you're back at it with the crazy-ass trade ideas. Why not just Freddie Freeman and Ender Inciarte and Julio Teheran for
Now batting, second baseman.
fucking Chris Bryant? Just weird-ass trade ideas. You do good. Yeah, Sale is not. It has never been good for me, ever. Feller though, I don't know. Feller's pretty out there. I hate that Feller. I like Sale more than Feller, but I don't like. I don't like either one of them, if I'm honest. We're Freeman. We're at left field over Brock.
Center field number 15, Carlos Beltran.
I'd probably put him on first. Yeah, I think that's probably what I would do. So I'd probably put him on first over Freddie. I think that's a better idea. I like having that speed with Brock. All right, see ya, Winter Storm. It's good having you around, bud. Oh, what a pitch. Holy crap. Yo, we're going to be doing the littest stream on the 15th, y'all. It's going to be awesome. I'm so freaking excited for the new cards. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited for them.
Your attention, please.
Has overrated velo in this game. The reason his velo is higher than it translates is because it's attached to his cutter and his sinker. It's not the velo is a very, very deceptive stat in this game because it doesn't base it off of it's not an exact one-to-one translation into their actual velocity. The way that they get it is they get it by taking their highest rated fastball, the highest rated velo rating on their one of their fastballs, and fastballs include four-seam, cutter, two-seamers, and sinkers. So someone can have like a 99 rated velo on their sinker, and they'll have 99 velo in the game, but they might not throw more than like 95. You get what I'm saying? So it's a very deceptive stat. So yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Air Moreno, man, this is the last game of the day. We're going to get it in, though. I'm going to do a really long stream on the 15th and the 23rd, and I'm going to get a lot of these games in on those days. Oh, you mean in real life? His sinker says 92, 93 in real life? Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe I could buy that, yeah.
The center fielder, number 2, Jacoby.
Honestly, till it's probably going to be Player of the Year cards. That's almost exactly what I think they're going to come out with. Yeah, absolutely, Samsa. It all just depends on the individual pitch ratings. The velo stat is extremely deceptive. I think they will, Fernando. Yeah, I think they will. Okay, you got to get 2 runs, Frykod. Got to get 2 runs. I think you got the best part of your lineup coming up, too. +95 for a sinker is absurd. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I could, like, Zach Britton maybe a couple other guys, but that's just a filthy pitch. Yeah, that was 95 right there. Yeah, that's not. I doubt Kinley can get it up into the 95 range. That's about right for him. 93. All right, one more out, and we're gonna go hang out with George. Oh wait, no, that was it. Oh shit, good game, Frykod. Good game, man. That was fun. Wait, hold up. Let me find you. Frykod _ likes to act like a whore. Where are you? There you are. All right. Okay. All right, so that's going to do it for the stream, guys. Anybody else want to be added to the list, though? This is last call. If you don't get added on the list right now, you aren't getting added. And you're going to have to figure out another way to get into the tournament. You're going to have to sponsor. You're going to have to retweet my videos and hope you get lucky. You're going to have to do something like that. Anybody else? I'm going to give you guys like a minute or two to decide. And then we're going to go hang out with Jordan. Umbreon Productions. Okay. Yeah, I really hope that some of you guys aren't creating like multiple fucking accounts to try to get like games in and stuff. I know that no one is devious enough to do that because you guys are super cool, right? Yeah, I added you though, Umbreon. You are on the list. We'll make the games laggy. All right, Samsa. I'd love for you to play, but no problem, Umbreon. No problem. You could be the last name to go on the list. Oh yeah, that's a completely reasonable trade, Savage Zombie Gamer. Matt Kemp for Buster Posey. Honestly, I think Matt Kemp would garner more in a trade, Savage Zombie. I don't think you get Matt Kemp for anything less than Buster Posey, Joe Panic, and hell, Bumgarner. You gotta pay up if you want him. Anybody else? Appreciate that, Umbreon. Appreciate it. Love all of my subscribers. You want to play me first in 2018? We can maybe make that happen, James. By the way, guys, you see for the sponsors, I changed the thing. I got tired of the Roberto Alomar thing, so I just changed it to my logo. Last chance, guys. Last call, and then we're gonna go and hang out with Jordan. Somebody, hey guys, get that link ready. Get that link ready to Jordan's channel, and I'm gonna be doing the same. Hold up. YouTube. Uzi Squash right there. Live now. And guys, when you go in there, be sure to leave Jordan a sub too. Be sure to do that. It's very, very important. Because Jersh is awesome. Or not Jersh. Sorry. Jordan. Okay, guys. It looks like that is it. That is all we are going to get for the viewer games. It is now officially closed, and we're about to go hang out with Jordan for a little bit. I'm about to post the link in the chat right here. Go and give Jordan some love, and go check him out, man. Because he's got a little work to do on the production and stuff, but I think in the future he's going to be really good. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.